I made over $10,000 in my first 30 days selling on Amazon, and I did not get ungated. So let's talk about this. But first, for those who don't know, getting ungated just means you're restricted in a certain brand or category on Amazon. But that's not something that you even have to worry about, and I'm going to explain to you why. When you sell on Amazon, even in the beginning when you first start selling on Amazon, you can be auto approved in a lot of brands and a lot of categories. I always tell y'all some of those brands and categories, well, some of those categories that you want to focus on is going to be your pet supplies, your office supplies, your sporting goods, your lawn and garden, your tools and equipment, your home and kitchen, and books. You want to focus on and stay in these categories as a brand new seller because they will have a lot of items that you're automatically approved to sell as a brand new seller. Because if you come on trying to get ungated in certain brands and certain categories, that's going to have you frustrated. It's going to give you a headache, and it's going to cost you a lot of money. You're coming on Amazon trying to get to the bag and get to the money. So if you're getting ungated, that requires you to spend money. You have to submit invoices. You got to wait for Amazon's approval, and it's going to delay your process. So how do you bypass that? Again, you sell in categories that are newbie friendly, that are beginner friendly, and that is going to be those categories. Because as you start selling in those categories and focus on what you can sell, you want to focus on what you can sell, not what you can't sell. That means ungated. That means restricted. But we're not worried about that. We're going to focus on what we can sell because there's millions of items that you're automatically approved to sell when you come on Amazon. Start selling those items, and as you sell, now you're establishing your seller history. Now Amazon will reward you. They'll start to automatically approve you, automatically unlock you in more categories and more brands. So that is the way that you want to sell on Amazon as a new person, as a beginner. That strategy works. That blueprint works. That is how I made over $10,000 in my first 30 days. And I have a lot of students who did the same, doing that same strategy. So for more tips, more value, more information, if you want to get to the bag, get to the money selling on Amazon the easy way and the least expensive way, be sure to comment Amazon over in the comment section. Save this video if you haven't saved it already. Be sure to follow if you're not already following. And as always, you can click the link in my bio to learn more.